Welcome back, sports fans. Beautiful Sunday morning here in Sarasota, Florida. We got your 12U American Roos versus the Sarasota Select. This is the semifinals of the tournament. And the Roos are going to be in their Sunday home whites. They are the home team. And Select is in white pants and black top, and they are the visitors. First batter leading off is number 15. And he works the count to 3-1. And there's ball 4. So the leadoff guy does his job. Works the pitcher for bases on balls. So one up, guy at first base. Going to have a pinch runner for him, so he must be either pitching or catching today. Number 2 is going to take his spot at first base. Chances are courtesy runners are usually guys that can run a little bit, so look for a steal. Stepping in as a second hitter is number 1. Looks like a bunt situation to me. Takes first pitch for a strike. Number 1, Zahn. On the mound for the Roos is Big O, Mr. Owen. Throw over to first as he is a courtesy runner, so he will probably try to steal here shortly.
Good job, Landon.
I'll set the defense for you here in a minute. And we got Brady Marshall behind the plate. Looks like Nate Roldan at first base. Danilo playing second. Reese Brush at short. Ethan Futch at third. Looks like Ricky Stegmauer in center. Landon in right field. And Wilson in left field. Look for an action pitch here. There he goes. Pitch out. Throw down to second. And he slides in safely. Speed kills, people. Timeout as pitcher and catcher are going to talk it over. So Select off to a good start. Leadoff hitter walks, steals second. And now have a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Batter's job here is to get that runner to third base with less than 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Worst thing you can do here is strike out. You just put the ball in play, move the baseball, get that runner over. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. So big strikeout for Owen. That'll give the Roos their first out of the inning. And it's going to bring the big 3-hitter to the plate for Select. Number 21, Hyman. Ball high. Power versus power here as Owen's got a pretty good fastball sitting around 63, 64 miles an hour. And the big 3-hitter up. Ball too high. That's that country strong. 3-0 on 3 straight high fastballs. So hitter doing a good job of laying off the high pitch, working the count. There's a swing and a miss on a 3-0. There's a strike on the inside corner. So Owens come all the way back to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, runner at second. And we're in the top of the first. There's a fastball hit pretty good to center field. It's off the fence, up against for at least a double. A runner at second's going to score easily. He's going to try for 3 as he rounds second, and he's in there safely. So, nice line drive over the center fielder's head. Center fielder had no chance at it. And he Bugs Bunnies around the bases for a triple. So Select scores a run on the play on the RBI. Takes an early 1-0 lead. Now with the runner at third base, still just 1 out. The 4-hitter steps in. Number 12, Smith. Ball high. Timeout by the Roos. They're going to have a little chat on the mound. So we'll take this 30-second delay for station identification. This is the WROOS network. All right, back to live action. There's a pitch painted on the outside corner. That'll even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch down and away, breaking ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike.
All right, here we go, Roos.
Ball's just missed down. 3 balls, 1 strike. Not the worst thing in the world for a walk right here. That'll put runners at first and third, and with 1 out, we still have a chance to turn a double play and get out of the inning. We'll see how it plays out. Little dribbler, third base. He's going to go to first for the out. So a little RBI ground out there for number 12 as the Select scores their 2nd run of the day and take an early 2-0 lead. Next up for the plate for Select is number 20, Vassallo. First pitch, swing and a miss. Another dribbler, slow roller. Third baseman up with it, over to first base, and that'll end the inning. So to Select come up with a couple clutch hits and a ground out RBI and take an early 2-0 lead. And at the end of one half inning, Sarasota Select 2, Roos coming up. All right, bottom of the first inning. Leading off for the Roos is number 3, Dylan Knight. First pitch is up for a ball. There's a line drive to the second baseman. He one step to his right and makes the catch. So 1 up, 1 down. Second batter for the Roos is number 62, Brady Marshall. Ball 1 outside.
Here we go, B.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Leaving the count at 1-1. Curveball missed. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a fly ball down the left field line, and it falls foul.
All right, B. Protect.
So, new life, get a second chance. I think he's going to make the count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Curveball in the dirt. That'll take the count full to 3-2. Hey, little single to center field. It gets the Roos rolling. Gonna have a courtesy runner for him as Brady is catching today. So Dylan's going to take Brady's spot at first base as he was the last recorded out. And third hitter stepping in for the Roos is number 5, Wilson. Good wheels at first base. See if we can get a stolen base here. There he goes. It's a foul ball. So he's going to have to go back and do it again. Looks like the Roos had a little hit and run on there. Curveball, a little dribbler down the third base line. It's going to go foul at the last second. So good job by the third baseman to let the ball roll foul, as that would have been a tough play over all the way across the field of the diamond. Everybody will go back to their original spots, and we will reset. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball hit over the right field side. So doing a good job of staying alive. Curveball is dribbled down the third base line. This one is fair as it gets down the left field line into the corner. Both runners are going to move up 2 bases. And that's going to be a double. I'd walk him. Stepping to the plate for the Roos is number 99, Landon. There's a hard base hit in the 5-6 hole between third and short. 2 runs are going to score on that. So that is a big RBI single, 2 RBI single for Landon Serrano. That's going to tie the game at 2-2. And the Roos have a runner at second base still with 1 out. Stepping to the plate now is number 24, Danilo. Ball high, so 2 balls, no strikes. For a look in, yeah. Well, when you use your legs, you get a little more on the ball. Smoking line drive. Third baseman makes a great catch as he reaches across his body down the line. Saves at least 1 run. So that's 2 outs now in the inning. That's going to bring to plate number 2, Ethan Futch. First pitch is a curveball, down and away, ball 1. Foul ball. Leaving the count at 1-1. Paints the corner on the outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Number 2 at the plate. Deuces Wild. Curveball is outside. That'll load the count at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball to third base. Third baseman picks it up, throws over to first base for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Roos get 2 of their own in the bottom half of the 1st. And after 1 complete inning, the score is tied 2-2. Top of the 2nd inning, stepping in for select, number 10, Barry. Foul ball.
It's a great math workshop thing, too. It's like all the strategies and stuff, all the extras. It's great for math workshop to where you can expand your...
1 ball, 2 strikes. Paints the outside corner with a fastball for strike 3. So 1 up, 1 down. It's going to bring to the plate number 34, Henderson.
But I do that without being told I had to. You know, that's just what you do. Right. They don't know how.
First pitch is popped up. Looks like the catcher's got a beat on it. And makes the catch. So 2 up, 2 down for the Roos. It's going to bring number 8 to the plate, McCabe.
Man bun. That's what he means.
Goldilocks, let down your hair. So pretty.
There's a line drive to left field, but we got a guy there. So nice inning there for the Roos. That's 3 up, 3 down on about 8 pitches. And at the bottom of 2, we're coming up. Leading off top, bottom of the second for the Roos is number 21, Mateo. Foul ball. Pitcher paints the outside corner for strike one. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball in the dirt, ball 2. That one's a little too far out. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So a leadoff walk as Mateo works the pitcher for bases on balls. Puts the leadoff runner on for the Roos, and stepping to the plate is number 42, Nate Roldan. Little nubbler, jam job. It's going to go to second base. He's going to go to first for the out. So it moves the runner to second base as he advances into scoring position. With 1 out in the inning, it's going to bring number 84 to the plate, Connor Bly. Back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than a Beatle. Curveball way outside for ball 1.
Here we go, big country.
Let's go, country.
Two 2-0. Looks like we're going to have time by the select coach. He's going to go talk to his pitcher. So again, we will take station identification and be back at 30 seconds. There's a fly ball to left field, and he's going to make the catch. So Connor gave it a ride, but the left fielder ran it down for the second out of the inning. So now with 2 outs and a runner at second is number 8, Reese Brush. First pitch swinging is a ground ball to third. He knocks it down. All right, so with 2 outs, the runner at second came about halfway down the line. Bobble at third base by the third baseman, so he had no play at first. So he smartly throws behind the runner back at second base.
Here we go, Roos. Let's play some D.
The Roos runner goes diving back to second base and is called out. So that will end the second inning. And we go to the top of third with the score still tied, 2-2. Top of the third. Score tied 2-2. Stepping in for select is number 3. What you talking about, Willis? First pitch is a curveball in there, first strike. There's a little floater to center fielder, and Dylan's going to make the catch. So 1 up, 1 down. First pitch swinging, strike 1. This is number 14, Mr. Young. Curveball in there, so no balls, 2 strikes. High fastball is foul tip into the catcher's glove, so that is strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. It's going to bring number 23, Sprague.
My production today is off. Yeah, I know. They didn't give me any time to like set up everything. I had to run. It's not in my pay.
First pitch swing, and he pops up, and it's going to fall foul. So had a chance, but the wind grabbed it and pushed it foul. Strike 1. High fastball, swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. There's another one, but he does not bite this time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul ball popped up, and it's going to hit the fence foul. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We'll do it again.
Did you have a good birthday yesterday? I saw you got ice cream.
Ground ball to third base. Connor's up with it, over to first, and that'll do it for the inning. So 3 up, 3 down for the select. Go to the bottom of the third. Score still tied, 2-2.
right, sorry. Stefan did not ask our permission to go take a break. And so we're checking back in. We know you have issues. So, anyways, we are here still top of third. Owen is still up at the bat here at a, what count do we have going on? I wasn't paying attention. 2-2 count. Ricky's at second. Oh, Owen takes that pitch inside for strike 3. So we have one out, first out of the inning. We have Austin Dash Meisner up to bat here. He's back in action. He's got his little special bionic elbow brace on there, protecting his batting side there, the side closest to the pitcher, so he doesn't take one off of there. See if he can trade places with Ricky here. Oh, and pitcher has a pickoff move over to second. Ricky gets in there safely. Back for Ricky and no throw over. Trying to keep him safely over there. Took off for a steal for third, but Owen swung and fouled one out of play. So that one's high over Austin's head. Ricky still stays at second. Austin pulls back. He looked like he was going to try a bunt there, but that was a little high for ball 2. 2-0 count. Austin shows bunt again, and that was still high. Taking advantage of our disadvantaged height. So works to our advantage here. 3 balls, no strikes. That one goes totally opposite for low, ball 4. So we have 2 speedy kids on the base here. Runners at first and second, 1 out. And we're at the top of our lineup with D. Knight up to bat here. We had Dylan working his brain yesterday, taking a test. He's back in action here, showing that he's the athlete part of the student athlete. That takes for a ball high. And both runners a double steal, and they're both safe. Perfect job for both of them. Now have the runners in scoring position, 1 out. And we have 2 balls, no strikes. Dylan's in great position here for a nice hitter's count. So we got, takes that one looking for strike 1. That one's, ooh, they call that a strike. That looked a little high and outside, but umpire figured we'll make that a strike. So we got 2-2. Dylan screams one down over foul, left base. Must not have liked that strike call on the play before, showing a little bit aggressive swing there. Oh, and Dylan drops one in the gap to the outfield between center and right. That will score 2 runs when we have absolutely speed on the base there. Dylan takes a chance on the throw, and they cut it off to the pitcher, so they were ready to throw him out at second, but he still gets a great hit out to center to score 2 RBIs. Just being aggressive on the bases, but we'll take it. 2 runs for an out. We'll trade that any day. So here we are. So Roos take the lead. 4-2. Bottom of third, we have Brady Marsh, Goldilocks, fun dip up to bat. Fouls one off. One goes back, out of play. Ooh, that one's in there. For a strike, he thought about it, but held up. Takes 2 strikes. That one's outside. So he's got even count here, 2-2. Slaps the bat at that one to protect and fouls it back again, out of play. That one's in the dirt, so now he goes full count here. This is where he was at in last at bat that he had, and he smoked one again, right down, same spot where Dylan's was. We had it right in the gap between center and right. Looks like a good spot to hit it. Gets himself a single. Let's see if Dylan and Brady can do this a little better this time. There we go. Last time they had a little bit of a collision out there. Weren't sure who had the right of way. So we'll have Dylan, courtesy runner for our catcher, B. Marsh, and getting a little jamming going on with Wilson up to bat here. Oh, we've got foul tip, strike straight back into the catcher's gloves. You want to say hi, Jody, to anybody out there? Any of your fans out there? Ashley's choking on a cheeseburger now. Caught her off guard. She's here to watch our younger Roos, our 11 Roos, that will be playing right behind us here at 2:30. So a full Roos team out on this beautiful Sunday for Championship Sunday. Owen fouls it off. That is going over to field 3 over there. Put it in play, but on the wrong field. That one's in the dirt, and Dylan takes off, steals second, standing up. So moving Dylan over to scoring position. Got a 1-2 count here. Pitch is delivered, and Wilson hits one, center field. Line drive right through the gap there. Split the middle of the field for a base hit RBI. Brings Dylan home all the way from second. So Roos go ahead by 3 here. We got 5-2, 2 outs. And Landon up to bat. Landon had a great hit, his last at bat. Let's see if we can keep these bats hot this inning. Pitcher throws over. Wilson goes back, telling him he needs to get his uniform a little bit dirty, so maybe a little bit bigger lead and slide back into first if they pick over again. Just getting a bigger lead over there. Oh, not back. Did look like he was going to go over to first, but threw the ball to the batter, and that was ball one, high. I think he had some of the coaches full. They were yelling back. He's got a different windup. His knee comes across. So Wilson steals second. Gets his uniform dirty on that play. So I believe we have a 1-1 count. Oh, that one was high. I know Landon's tall, but I think that would have been a ball regardless. Now you want to say hi?
It's so funny. Hi, all the fans out there.
Your palms get sweaty, you know. You get a little nervous out here. You know we've got Roo Nation out there listening. So takes that one for a ball two, low. So we got looking at 2-2 count. Wilson's taking off. And what a great hit and run right there. Don't watch it, Wilson. Just run. Oh, my goodness. And we have Lando drives one hard. Left field. Trades places with Wilson. Wilson was off on his horse running on that one regardless, and it turned out to be perfectly played. Oh, we got little 11U Roo coming up. I'm sure he wants to speak to the fans out there. Oh, no, he's shaking his head. He's getting game ready. He's not microphone ready. He's not going to be a sportscaster right now. I bet Tyson would, drinking his little lemon lime Sprite, getting ready for his game. Want to do a shout out to anybody, Tyson? You have anybody out there watching? Nah, you don't. Nobody watches you. But how could you not? Look at how cute they are. Or should I say handsome? All right, so they are changing pitchers now that we have taken a 4-run lead. So I'll go ahead and shut it down and be back as soon as he's done warming up. Got number 3 coming in to relieve. Monsoon here. Actually, not monsoon. That would be including rain, but there is a bunch of puddles here, so it feels like it was. But we've got things flying away. Thank you. It's probably got. All right. All right. Sorry. We have Danilo up to bat here. He had a great hard hit, just unfortunately right to the glove of someone. Oh, about took Coach Rick down over there at the third baseline. So I know he has 2 balls. I can't see his strikes. I know that would have been a strike. I don't know if he has 2-2 count. That one's outside. So we have 3-1. We have a 3-1 count here. Landon's taken off. And, oh, okay. Took my husband out over there at third baseman. Danilo must have been mad at Coach Rick for something.
That's an error on the third base coach.
Yes. I hope he was wearing some protective gear on that one. Definitely took him to the ground. That was really a hard line drive. Foul, obviously. And Landon tries it again. And that works. He is going for home. And he had trouble on the transfer in the outfield. So Danilo drops one right in, short of the center fielder. And Landon was taken off, especially with a little bit of error on the transfer. He had no chance to get Landon at home. So Danilo has an RBI single standing on first, and Roos are now 7-2. So the bottom of the third. I think it's Lady Luck again doing it. When ladies take over on the microphone, good things happen. That's right, Tyson. Don't look at me all crazy. All right, we got E. Futchy Pants up, number 2. Giving his dad a break from announcing so he can video and critique him, I'm sure. Every little thing he does. Making sure that he's swinging correctly, standing correctly, holding the bat correctly. And Ethan launches one. Gets caught up in the air. Right fielder comes in to catch for the third out. But the Roos make a great run on that inning. So we are ahead now, 7-2. It will be top of the fourth.
Top of the fourth inning as the Roos throw a 5 spot on the bottom of the third. It's going to bring number 2 to the plate for select, Mosley. First pitch is high for a ball. Owens on the mound for his 4th inning of work. There's a strike right down the middle. That takes account of 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a little lazy fly ball to right field, and we got a guy there as Landon makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So 1 up, 1 down. Number 15 steps in, Cabral. First pitch swinging. 3 hopper to second baseman. Ricky's up with it and over to first base. 2 up, 2 down on 3 pitches. It's going to bring to the plate for select number 1. Fastball up for ball 1. Number 1, Zahn. strike right down the middle. One ball, one strike. Foul ball out the left-hand side here, so that'll take count of 1 ball and 2 strikes. Little dribbler's gonna stay fair down the first baseline. So easy field and tag for the 3rd out of the inning. So very good inning there. 3 up, 3 down. And the Roos are back on the attack. Off the inning, number 21. Roos looking to add to their 7-2 lead. Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball down, so 3-1. So leadoff walk for number 21 as Roos continue their attack, putting another runner on base. Coming up now is number 42, Nate Roldan. There's a strike right down the middle. Gotta hit that, Nate.
All right, here we go, 4-2.
That was right there. That one goes a long way.
Is X here? Does he need a belt? Does he need a whipping?
Ball in the dirt. Gets past the catcher, so the runner's gonna scamper down to second base. So runner at second with nobody out. Chance for the Roos to add to their lead. Fastball down. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a strike right down the middle. That'll even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
42. 21, 42. The next one should be what? 64?
63.
I don't know. Depends. You're multiplying or you're adding?
Ball in the dirt, and runner goes to third base. So full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at third base as the Roos try to add to their lead. Another ball in the dirt as it gets away from the catcher. There's going to be a play at the plate, and he is in there.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Mateo. Yo, Mateo.
So back-to-back wild pitches. Scores Mateo from third. It's also ball 4 for Nate as he takes the base on balls down to first base. The Roos make it now an 8-2 lead as number 84, Connor Bly, steps in. There's a strike. Runner steals second. So the Roos continue their attack on the bases as Nate steals on the first pitch. Connor takes it for strike 1. There's a ground ball to third base. He's up with it over the first. There's an out. Back to third base, and the runner is safe. So good base running by Nate as he waits for the throw across the diamond and then takes third base. It's going to put a runner at third with less than 2 outs. It's going to bring number 8 to the plate, Reese Brush. First pitch is in there for a strike. There's a nice fly ball to the outfield. And it gets over the center fielder's head and the left center field gap for a double. So Reese with an RBI double. That'll extend our lead to 9-2. It's going to bring to the plate number 35, Ricky Stegbauer. First pitch swinging is a foul ball.
Go to the left.
Just a bit high as the ball sails over to the catcher's head and hits the backstop. For you baseball fans out there, that is a la Goose Gossage style. Bonus if anybody knows what team Goose Gossage played for. One of the true first relievers of the game. Going to have a little conference on the mound as the select coach goes out to calm some things down.
Hey guys.
All right, we're ready to go here. Another fastball, almost got away.
Go, throwing barrels. Let's go.
Come on, Ricky.
Blow your hands, okay? Let's go.
There's a fastball for a strike.
All right, here we go, Ricky.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Go, pick 10.
Fastball high. Run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And another high fastball. So another base on balls issued by the select. It's going to put runners at first and third. And coming to the plate is number 13, Owen. First pitch swinging, he smokes the ball down the third baseline, all the way down in the corner. That's going to score Reese from third base, and that'll be the ball game, folks, as the Roos have extended the mercy rule by scoring more than 8 runs after 4 innings. And we're going to line them up and shake hands. I believe we have a game off before our next game, so go out, get yourself a little lunch, get ready to go for the championship game. And we'll be back later. DJ Futchy Futch signing off on the WROOS network.